everybody, I'm Susie Kenner with the Devils Lake Chamber of Commerce, and we are putting on another edition of our center stage videos. And today we are in Ironhide equipment of Devils Lake. And just to introduce her on the table, we have Shelby Vasicek, who is the branch manager, Tiff Sevelius, who is known around here as the lady boss. But in what capacity do you actually roll around here?
Definitely direct traffic, answer phones. I will direct people to Shelby, to Aaron for service or for rental. I take care of all the sales processes. If you have any financing needs, I help you with that. All kinds of good stuff. Anything you need, really.
So, the lady boss. And then we have Aaron Abbott, who is the service manager. So thanks for having us in today to learn a little bit more about the business. And how long has Ironhide equipment been in Devils Lake?
Ironhide has been in Devils Lake since June of 2008.
13 years, yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Moved into Don's Rental at 705, and here we are today.
Awesome. So we had this conversation before we started the camera, but you used to be known as Bobcat.
Yes.
And then your name switched to Ironhide. So talk a little bit about why that happened.
Yep, initially the first product line was the Bobcat line. That was one of the first lines that came into, or what Jason, president, had taken on in Grand Forks in 2000. Then 2008 I came here, it was strictly Bobcat, and as we grew, we started to pick up, secondary lines such as Gravely mowers, Manitou, now today Vermeer, and continue to grow. ABU trailers, felling trailers, the list goes on and on. Therefore, we were not just Bobcat, we were an equipment dealership, and hence Ironhide Equipment.
Awesome. And how many other locations do you have? Because you're not just in Devils Lake, correct?
Correct. We have Williston on the west side of the state. They're all based pretty much off Highway 2, east and west. And then 90 miles to the east, we got Grand Forks, the mothership, and then Bemidji on the eastern in Minnesota.
Okay, wonderful. And I really like the new building that you guys have.
Very, very nice. We do too. With that being said, when you grow your customer base, you gotta grow your customer support, and it takes a little bit more muscle. We also want it to look good, feel good, and keep our employees happy. Nice place to work is the way to go today. Brings in good people, good help.
The customers we had from the get-go in '08, they've been with us the whole time, kept buying equipment from us, and they've seen us, grow and progress through the years. And when we built this new store, they walked in here the first time and they said, "Wow, looks good. I'm really happy for you guys for having this from where you guys came from." So people that are with us from the get-go are like, "Good job. We appreciate this kind of store. You can handle our needs better. You got a bigger warehouse for parts, bigger service department." So everybody was pretty on board with it once we got this thing going. So
wonderful, good. And so you have new equipment and you also have used equipment for sale, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Perfect.
All the way through. I mean, that's the whole process. Is usually you sell a person their first piece of equipment. If you're good at it, they'll come back, get another piece of equipment, trade. You got a used piece.
Perfect. And how about rental? Do you have rental equipment as well? I believe you do, because
Yep.
I believe my father-in-law's in here all the time.
Yes. Rental is pretty big in the area. We like to have it, the convenience of being close, not having to drive so far. And it also introduces our customers into the products that we sell, which makes it easier. They become more familiar with it. Great service for all in all.
Okay. So somebody that might not, maybe is new to the area and doesn't know quite what you can rent. Is it small pieces as well as the bigger equipment that you can rent, or can you just maybe give some specifics of what you do rent out?
Yeah, it is a pretty wide range. And having 4 locations, if we get a big enough heads up, we can transfer equipment. We run a semi once every 2 weeks, all the way through 4 locations to move those types of pieces back and forth. Now, where it starts from a hammer drill all the way up to a telehandler, there's a lot in between, but the best way to do it is either you can call me or we can call the rental department, or even service. Aaron knows quite a bit since he was here from the beginning on what we rent. Most commonly, skid steers, mini excavators, and a lot of the attachments that go along with them. But there are, it's a broad range. Scaffolding, lawn and mow.
Concrete equipment.
Yeah.
Lawn garden equipment, aerators, sod cutters, that kind of stuff. All the way up to the big Doosan excavators, payloaders too, so.
Okay.
Yeah, lifts, some scissor lifts, some boom lifts. There's a lot.
Awesome. So other than the obvious, what other types of services do you provide to customers or community?
Well, even, we do have a lot of people don't know we have some road fabric in the back. We have a couple rock bins. We have a couple bins of mulch, just to try and make it a one-stop shop. Do I get into a lot of detail on that? No, but if it's just, the dump trailers here to rent, those are some of the off-the-wall type scenarios, unless you guys can think of something.
Well, the bins for our mulch and our rock and stuff, we started that. Didn't think it'd be too big a deal, and we saw a lot of it. It goes out a lot. People come here to rent a dump trailer for hauling clay and dirt out of their yard, and they go dump it, and they come by us to drop off the dump trailer. And they say, "Well, you guys got rock out here, mulch?" "Yeah, it's this much of a yard. Come load it up." "Oh, well, I got the dump trailer." "Go, yeah, go use it." So, kind of hand in hand, like he's saying, it's a one-stop shop for a lot of things, So it's helpful when it comes to that.
Floor sweepers for the Quonsets, these Karchers. Somebody's never gonna think of it when you walk into Bobcat at Devil's Lake or Ironhide equipment until you've been in and just get in conversation with it. So, always open to that.
Awesome. As a company, you guys do a lot for the community. I've seen it firsthand through the Lake Access Committee. You guys are always there helping move docks, helping put in shore fishing piers, part of the Lake Region Anglers. So I've seen a lot of that firsthand, but talk a little bit about on the other side of things, besides just the Lake Access Committee. You guys are out there in the community. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I guess I like to be involved with it. Public relations is always enjoyable, and you're not always on peak. You can go show those people what this equipment can do. You enjoy running it, you learn from it, and you feel good about it. That's kind of the nature of this area is not only do we give, but there's a lot of people out there that take care of it other than us,
As the Chamber of Commerce, we've benefited with Ironhide being a member, through just different sponsorships for the fishing tournament, and you guys donate some equipment for that, and been a part of that fishing, and like I said, the Lake Access Committee. But on the flip side, what types of benefits have you guys utilized being a member of the Chamber of Commerce? Is there something specific that you take advantage of, whether it be educational services or whatnot?
Yeah, there's a lot from the first day that the Chamber came into formerly Don's Rental. A lot of family members from the area. Was I originally from here? No. Was Aaron? No. But it was one of the first welcoming committees that we came into, that we met, and it made me feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more welcoming right out of the bat. Other things that the community's almost like my live, events, weather channel in a way, via email. There's a lot going on out there that
We don't, you send a lot, we get email notifications from you for different things that are going on, which is informational and stuff you might not always be following up on, so that's always
I
nice.
think a lot of it too is point of contact also. We deal with you guys and we'll be talking, have a conversation about something, and something will pop up about yard work. Like, oh, we rent that. Well, you do? Oh, well, so-and-so was asking about that. Is that okay if I give them your number? Yeah, that's what we're here for. So these relationships that you build in the community, because we're here all the time as our community too. It's not all about work all the time, but then sometimes it comes up when you're fishing or at a restaurant that, hey, I wonder what's Ironhide have over there for equipment, or what do they work on, and I'll get a phone call. How did you get my number? All through so and so, for the chamber, and they told us about your number, what you guys can do. Oh, well, yeah, that's fine. So,
and on the flip side, you're out there exposing us to the rest of the state or world, where you're putting up these, for instance, the tournament, but all the other events as well, and it's all mutual. Yeah, that info didn't. I wouldn't be out there or get that recognition if it wasn't for you guys and that, so to speak. So I really enjoy having you guys around. I mean, you're a good team. Tanner, awesome pictures out there too. I get
Right?
jealous sometimes
Oh,
on the
no,
fishing
man.
part. Like, I got some stuff for you to do, but understand fully.
Perfect. Well, did we cover everything today that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I mean,
I think so, yeah. Biggest thing was moving in this building, we have a wall. We don't share an office anymore.
right.
Oh, I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a bad deal. Me too.
Yeah. I miss some stairs though. I can feel it.
So, how about a website and a phone number? So let everybody know.
So www.go ironhide.com, and ours is 701-662-5331.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll
Thank
answer
you
the
guys.
phone, direct traffic, get you where you need to go.
The Lady Boss.
The lady boss.
Perfect.
Yeah. Come on in.